Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Phillies have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Jordan Holloway is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 6. Starling.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. To third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
2-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Phillies strand one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes. Is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
No, that's out.
Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Down the third baseline.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The set and the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The set and the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. The 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. His career line against Wheeler. He's 1 for 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he takes strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Hoskins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Walters is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is O'Neill Cruz. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordan Holloway will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Holloway, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch. Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in will be Zach Wheeler. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Starling Marte is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. 2 down with a runner at first, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1 to count.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. One down. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. And that one yanked just foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he sets him down swinging. Willie Adames goes quietly, leading off the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number two.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So now into the box is Kevin Newman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First delivery to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Newman on at first, nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Meadows comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next, here is Jordan Holloway. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that time.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and two.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
3-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in next, JT Realmuto grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Scorched to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman.
So next to hit is Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's up. That's a ball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 10.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's out.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Martinez.
And now the first pitch. Now a hard liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So stepping in is Zach Wheeler. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Starling Marte. That's popped up. Walsh in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Wheeler leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Willie Adames started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Austin Meadows, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. David Bednar answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Rhys Hoskins will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Pirates nothing. So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The first baseman, Jared.
And now the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-2.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Kevin Newman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
The third baseman, number 16, Rio Ruiz.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Walsh is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
So here is O'Neill Cruz. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and 0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Striding in is Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cannon Middleton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Julio Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh and 1, here it comes. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. Walters leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Michael Phillies has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Yeehaw!
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Walsh in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Walters has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Willie Adames. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Now they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. to 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
In now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and one. Here it is. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The set and the 1-2.
Nope, ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The set and the 2-1. Pulled hard down the line in left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 16. Rio.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Rio Ruiz will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucupita Marcano will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The Phils are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Jared Walsh, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 12. Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to Schwarber. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Next to dig in, Kevin Newman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alex Reyes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
Adam
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Strike taken up in the zone. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
now batting, third baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
Standing in now, Tucupita Marcano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. At the plate, Starling Marte. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, here is Willie Adames, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Alex Colomé enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Austin Meadows will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch.
Yeehaw!
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Adames on second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now it'll be Rhys Hoskins. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Yeah.
And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. The payoff pitch one more time.
Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field.
1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
George Springer will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch pulled toward right center field. Newman's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Phillies lead this one 7-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neill.
First offering on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, Tony Walters, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dominguez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jesus Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Full count.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Bucks down to their final out now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Wheeler earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final